I spent a good 15 years maybe doing plays pretty constantly with them. If we did 3 shows a year, I was involved in some way in almost all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a very good time.
Right. Have you ever been in a Shakespeare play?
Well, actually, yes. For what is now Three Rivers Community College, back then it was Mohegan Community College, we did a play called A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Oh,
And
David
I was-
Myers was also in
Yes,
that.
yes, he was. Yeah, yeah.
So, and what actor in past or present history do you admire most for their acting abilities?
Well, I like mostly the older actors. Spencer Tracy would be one, Alec Guinness. They're actors who, like Alec Guinness, in some of his roles when I was very young, I couldn't even recognize him. And to me, that's how good of an actor he is. You know.
What movie was he in? Do you remember?
Well,
anything?
most famously, he was in Star Wars. Was probably his
okay,
most. He was
right.
Obi-Wan Kenobi in the
Yeah.
original Star Wars.
Okay.
But he was in quite a few movies before that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right. And Spencer Tracy with Katharine Hepburn.
of course.
All
Yep.
right.
Yep.
So the classics.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
what you enjoy.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, thank you very
Well-
much, and I wish you much success
Well,
in the
thank you.
upcoming play.
Thank you, Maria. All right.
If you can just sit there for a minute. Alrighty, so this is Amanda, and she is also playing a part in the upcoming Chelsea Players play in April. Amanda, what part are you playing in the play?
I'm playing Josie Hogan, who's the daughter of Mike Hogan.
Okay, and are you new at being in plays?
This is my first time acting in 2 years. I have been
Okay.
stage managing for a while, though, behind the
All
scenes,
right.
so it's my
Okay.
first time in a while.
Alrighty, so have you been a part of Chelsea Players before?
No, this is my first show as Chelsea Players. I'm excited to work with them for the first time.
Okay. Well, I wish you much success
Aw.
and enjoy yourself. Break
Thank
a
you.
leg. All right. Thank you,
Thank you.
Amanda. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
No, at 3, which is Josie and Tyrone. The 14th is in Coca Block at 4, which is Josie, Tyrone, and Hogan. And then, okay, so what page are we?
Okay. And so, could you introduce yourself to me? Your name, please.
Hi, my name is Don Dykes.
Don Dykes, and you're playing a role in the upcoming Chelsea Players.
Yes, I'm playing T. Stedman Harder, who's an executive with Standard Oil,
Oh.
and his goal is to buy the farm that's owned by the Hogans,
Okay.
basically to get rid of them.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
his goal.
Okay. Have you ever been in any other Chelsea Players
Yes.
plays
Yes,
before? You
yes.
have.
Yeah, I've been in several.
And what was one of your most memorable plays that you were in?
Oh, well, let's see. The one I think I had the absolute most fun with was one called Epic Proportions.
Okay.
And that was a couple of years ago. All the Red Herring last year was pretty close, but Epic Proportions, I got to play several different parts, and it was a lot of fun.
All right. So, well, I wish you success.
Thank you.
And enjoy playing your role. And I'm sure that there'll be a nice turnout, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, it's,
Okay.
I think around this area in particular, a Eugene O'Neill play would have have a lot of draw, I
Eugene O'Neill
think.
was originally from this
Well,
area, wasn't
he wasn't originally from here, but he lived a lot of his younger life in New London.
Okay.
Right.
All
In
right.
fact,
And
there's a
Eugene O'Neill
the-
Theater in New London.
And there's a Eugene O'Neill house that they lived in is on Pequot Avenue in
Okay,
New London,
yeah,
and it's
yeah.
open to the public,
It's by
actually.
the ocean, isn't it?
Yep,
Oh,
you're right across the
beautiful.
street,
It's a
yeah.
beautiful
Mhm.
area. Well, listen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I'd like to introduce Ella. She is the assistant director to David Myers in the upcoming play. What are some of your chores of helping David Myers as assistant director? How are you assisting him?
Well, I kind of do different miscellaneous jobs in a sense. Like looking up words and stuff, if the actors don't really know the significance or what they mean in that time period, I look up background information and whatnot. Like there's a fighter mentioned, Jack Dempsey. I looked him up, looked up different facts about him so everybody was at least aware of it. And stuff, I mean, the audience doesn't have to be too much, but at least the actors know so they have something to go off of. So I'm kind of like the little like run around and like we block together and I make sure everything's like all nice and set up and just pretty much that he doesn't have to do like too much more work and stuff. So I'm kind of like picking up some slack.
All right, so is this the, how many plays have you been a part of in Chelsea Players?
And Chelsea Players, this would be just my third and stuff. I actually moved here kind of recently, so not too many.
All right, well, good luck, and I hope that your play is a success in April.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, thank you.
So he's used to it stuff. Now under women, he's quite some time. A long time, so he's known them, well, his father before him. And he has, got to tell you, there are some good notes in here. A lot of times the stage directions are just throw out completely, but some of it's pretty good. So why, I mean, early up you're going, I was trying to, so don't worry, I'll pass out and you'll have to put me in bed.
Right.
Which she really wants.
Right.
But,
They wouldn't do that back then.
well, no, not that. She doesn't think he ever would want her because she's not a fan.
Oh, when they would, certainly.
We just hear more about it? Okay, and well, even in Dick Van Dyke, were they ever in the
I
same
see.
bed together?
Nope, they were with a separate bed. The first one was Bewitched. It was like a big thing.
Yeah.
And stuff, that was the first
I mean, they
television
couldn't
show
even
to show it.
flush a toilet until Archie.
I remember that clearly, too. God.
So, but it's not that none of
Oh,
this
yeah.
happened, it just, I mean, it was happening, if you look back, like during the Restoration era, which is late 1700s, there were these comedies of manners, and basically what these guys were talking about was people were, the thing that concerned them the most absolutely was their reputation. That didn't mean that they were chaste, because everybody was doing it with everybody behind closed doors, and sometimes not so behind closed doors, but it was their reputation that mattered to them. So what we're dealing with here is it was a time where, well, although when were the Flappers around, Don? You should know this.
Oh, I didn't.
The Flappers? That's the 20s,
20s,
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
1920s.
No, but they were considered wicked, wicked women.
But they had awesome clothes.
Oh, they did. You know,
I thought Josie should have a flapper costume.
oh,
But if fortune once do frown, this farewell his great renown. They that fawned on him before use his company no more. He that is thy friend indeed, he will help thee in thy need. If thou sorrow, he will weep. If thou wake, he cannot sleep. Thus of every grief in heart, he with thee doth bear a part. These are certain signs to know, faithful friend from flattering foe.